got to do the mic. There we go. There's Mike's done. Mike's done. Right, okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Monday night stream. Hello. God, I am really, really pink over on the on Twitch. I think it's gotten worse somehow. Whoops. Yeah, so this is happening via Twitch and YouTube, guys, if you've joined me. So if you're watching this and going, my God, Ben is very pink. Well, I sure am. I don't know, and I don't know why. Hopefully we can fix that in a future update of some kind. But hello, yeah. Hi, everybody. How's it all going? Hello, Joe. Nice to see you over on Twitch. And hello, Harry, over on YouTube. New opening. Yes, it is a new opening. I've had it. It's one that I did quite a while ago, but I haven't got around to actually updating it on Twitch and YouTube. But that was the first time I actually used it. A new. You may notice as well, Harry. I had a whole rebrand. There's like a new icon, new text, new animation, that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's what's happening. Anyway, I put just getting a coffee, y'all. Or I haven't actually got the coffee yet, so I'm about to just get myself a quick coffee while you guys have a think about what you want me to draw in pencil ink. Let's go to the main screen. There we go, guys. Yeah, whatever. We're going to be drawing in pencil ink requested characters that you want me to draw, basically. Hey, K Martistry. Nice to see you again. Yeah, any suggestions, guys? A character in pencil and ink. It can be from video games, it can be from comics, TV, movies, whatever. Hey, Andrew, how's it all going? I've just saw your email today. I will reply to you. I promise you that. I meant to do it just before the stream started, but I'll probably just email it. Basically, yeah, I'll email you after this. I'll make sure I do that. It's on my to-do. How about Grace and Rocky from Project Hail Mary? Oh, that's an interesting one. That is an interesting one. And you second that. Okay, well, that looks like I'm probably going to be drawing that. Let me put some music on as well, guys. Give me a second. I'm just going to put some music on. Let's do that then, I think. Oh, my God. Why am I so pink on Twitch? I have a moment where I look at it, and I'm just so... Like, the lighting is so crazy on there. I think I know Harry sent me on WhatsApp, you sent me a way of trying to sort of fix it, so hopefully I can. But it's so surreal, guys. If you happen to be watching on Twitch, maybe pop over to YouTube and have a quick look, and you'll see what I mean. There's a huge difference, and I don't know why that is. So odd. Let's go with that. What's a bit loud? Let's see if I can get the music to... Right. Apple Music. Lon John Silver from the Muppets, Muppet Treasure Island is a very good shout, Andrew. I think we're going to be doing Grace, because I had two people suggest that. So I'm probably going to do that Grace from... Who hasn't seen Project Hail Mary? That was a great movie. Quite surprisingly good for me. Can you guys hear the music all right? It's not too loud or anything? Before we do this, I'm going to make myself a coffee. Just let me know in the chat. Oh, you haven't seen it yet, Joe? Well, yeah, when it comes to streaming, check it out. It's very, very good. Give me a second. I'm just going to do myself a coffee. Because I need it, guys. I feel tired, man. You've not heard of it, Andrew? It's a really good movie. It was, yeah. Yeah, my wife Karina, she read the book specifically to see the movie. Well, she borrowed the book off a friend, had it for ages. I'm calling her out now. Sorry. But she's borrowed it from a friend, and then they announced they were making a movie and stuff. Well, not announced, but she saw there was a trailer for a movie when we went to see All You Need Is Kill, which is the anime adaptation of the book. And Oh, music's way too loud, is it? Hang on. Sorry, I've only just... Why is it so loud? Apologies, guys. How about that? Is that better? Bear in mind, there's a lot of like noise happening with the coffee machine and stuff, so I'll stop in a second. Yeah, come on. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I think, Joe, that's probably the coffee machine. It can be quite loud. It's finishing up now, so... But as long as the music's calmed down, guys. There we go. So for those of you who haven't seen Project Hail Mary, it's Ryan Gosling. Basically, I'm drawing Ryan Gosling with a little stone guy. And he's wearing a cardigan, like a woolly cardigan. Best way to sum it up. Okay, Joe. See you in a bit now. Right. Let's see. It's always interesting to do these kind of requests, because you're trying to get like an actor's likeness, but not too much, right? Because it's my style, so you want it to be like, not like I'm just trying to draw Ryan Gosling, because it will look rubbish. Yeah, because he probably wouldn't be wearing a cardigan even in space, wasn't he? So it was whatever, when he was with Rocky, it was whatever he could find. Talk amongst yourselves a bit. I'm just choosing a reference picture. Try that. Okay. Oh, make sure I'm definitely not. Oh no, my head isn't. Oh, Harry, thank you so much. Yeah, if you can, if you're watching on YouTube, please like the video. It really does help. I really appreciate you guys for doing that. Also, another thing I should say, I have, it might not be up for a while, but I have completely edited now, 2 YouTube videos. They're currently unlisted, but I will make them go live soon. But the plan is to do a bunch more before I start releasing them. But I've finished, like, fully edited 2 YouTube videos. So it's crazy. It's just that, yeah, they're ready to go. And they're just like show and tell type videos. So like one of them is about the first graphic novel, or what you would consider a graphic novel, the first ever graphic novel that I read. And Harry will appreciate this as a fellow fan. The next one is the first ever issue of Sonic the Comic that I got. So it'll be, you know, it's videos like that, and then I'll have a piece of medium under the camera, and then I'll be talking about it. Kind of like we see the streams where they're quite chill type vibe. That's kind of what the YouTube videos are going to be. But again, it's to encourage people to come and check out the streams and all that jazz, you know. That's what it's for. Oh my god, I can't believe there's 9 people watching my oh no, not on Twitch, sorry. 9 people watching, and I was thinking, oh, there's only 2 people on Twitch watching. I feel bad because the Twitch stream is just so, it's just so horrible color-wise. I need to fix it at some point. Just rearranging my screen a bit, guys, just so I can see the reference, but also see what's going on the stream. There we go. That's better. Nothing terribly exciting. Yeah, OMG, Harry. Yeah, exactly. It's going to be, did I say what issue? If I did, never mind. But I mean, technically I probably shouldn't have. But yeah, it's about the first ever Sonic the Comic I read, because Sonic the Comic is a big deal to me. Sonic the Comic is what got me into comics. So, which is crazy. I thought you were going for a Ryan Gosling vibe. The lighting is like something out of Blade Runner. It really is. Well, Ryan Gosling was in Blade Runner 2049, so, you know, it counts, right? I don't remember what was on his shirt. I'm gonna put him in glasses because he can see with glasses. You know. I don't know if you guys have checked out some of the the behind the scenes stuff of Project Hail Mary, but it's very interesting because it's the two guys that worked on the Spider-Verse films were the guys that directed. I've forgotten their names. I've done it so many times, but those two, they directed Project Hail Mary. So there was a few people that were involved in the Spider-Verse movie. So Chris Unker, who's one of my favourite artists, he was involved in Across the Spider-Verse, the production of that. So it's like he was the guy that made Spider-Man 2099 look the way he did in that film. But he was one of the artists that work on Rocky, which is crazy, as into this new film. And some of the illustrations are wild, because they were told to just go as far as you want, right? And then, which is what you do in character design, really. Go as far as you can, then bring it all back. And I think they were really told to do that with the design for Rocky. And you could tell, because some of them you're just like, what? There was no way they're going to it would look like that. But at one point in production, it kind of did. Oh, thank you, Harry. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Lord and Miller, Phil Lord and Chris Miller. I don't know why I keep forgetting them, but yeah, those guys. They so they're the guys that worked on. They directed this movie, but they also, on the Spider-Verse guys. I'm just finding loads of people tried to have in costume, and obviously just loads of people just doing costumes and stuff. And it's like, that's all well and good, but I mean, can I see just a full image of the outfit? CNC watch. It's becoming quite hard to manage. Switch out the pencils now, but I think these pencils might be digging into the page a bit too much. Reshaping these guys and seeing if I can get to. I think I'm messing up a bit on it, but it's okay. Let's give this one his hair, so his hair. Oh man, there is just, I can't find good, decent reference images. Great suggestion. I didn't even think of I do keep thinking I should try and draw things or like movies that I've recently watched and stuff. I just don't. There's artists on Instagram who do that. Watch something, they'll draw it and stuff, and I just don't have that kind of I've got to try and draw Rocky. I might have to use a bit of artistic license. It's something like that, isn't it? And then he's got maybe if I do that. Like 3 legs, isn't it? I'm a bit confused. His design's a bit, I think people can get it. It's got 5 legs. It's got 5. God, hang on. Hang on. I need to look this up because his design is so. Oh yeah, so 2 arm-like legs. It's got like a. So that arm. A lot smaller. It's really difficult to get. I think that's about the right size as well. It's about, yeah, that makes sense. It's scale. Something tells me this thing. I have a different idea how to handle this. For now, because I don't want to confuse anything, let's focus on the figures inside. Let's come back to working out how this thing works later, maybe even off stream if I need to. So, we've got those two there, and then just working things out still, guys. It's a bit more complicated than I expected. Vanishing points up there, so if we have it so. It's kind of like a grate, isn't it? So if we have it so. I'm just having a think. The platform's quite small, so if we go like that, that probably works a bit better. Nope, I fudged that. That's a bit better. Hopefully that works. Probably just have to do because we should really crack on. Thank you, Harry. Amaze. zoom in a bit, because I realise it's I think we're not tight enough. So you can actually see it a bit better. Yeah, it's kind of not as thin. Where's the 2 gone? There's a 1 not do. This is the whole trust the process thing again, and I was like, oh, actually, you know what? This is done. So first I was like, oh, that's not working out. I'm also trying to work out the best way to. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure. I don't mean to keep getting in shot, guys. Where's his glasses? Mhm. Just gotta go back to pencil settings. I need to flesh out those shoes a bit. I can't find a detailed enough thing of the shoe, so I'm just gonna go with that. I've used a bit of my own, you know, artistic license with it, to be honest. Oh. Oh, hey, Amanda. Thank you so much. Oh, you've read the book. The book is supposed to be great. I was saying at the start, Karina read the book. She borrowed it off a friend for ages, like before they even announced the movie. And then because she had it for so long, we were watching All You Need Is Kill, and there was a trailer for Project Hail Mary, and she was like, "That's the book I'm borrowing off my friend." And I was like, "Oh, no way." So she rushed to finish it off. Really, really liked the book, and then we watched the movie, and the movie's fantastic. The movie's incredible, so good. I haven't read the book, so I can't compare notes. I hope you're doing okay, Amanda, by the way. And thank you for coming. Appreciate it. You didn't have to. Hope Hugh's doing all right. Did your wife start reading the Locked Tomb series? I know a few weeks ago you mentioned that she was borrowing Gideon, the nymph. I haven't even I haven't even mentioned it to her, Andrew. I will mention it. Just say like I forgot, because I forgot I even drew that. Yeah, I drew that. Not last week, the week before. Harry. The book was great, really in-depth story, like their adaptation of The Martian. Same author, right? Yeah, I've heard this same person. And I remember Karina telling me some bits and pieces about it, because you know, I'm probably never going to read it, and it's not because I'm like, oh, I don't want to read it. It's just and I'm sure I've mentioned this on the show, on the stream, guys. I just struggle so much to just read a novel nowadays. It's more likely like, you know, I'll read a ton of comics, obviously, and like manga and that kind of stuff, but like, yeah, novels are just don't read novels anymore, guys. Like I've always struggled somewhat to read. Oh yeah, you did mention there was an audiobook, Harry. I need to try audiobooks, man. Like I used to love them when I was a child. Just off a family call, but had your stream in background. Oh, okay, that's cool, Amanda. Been packing Hugh's art to keep my hands busy too. Consume art in whichever way you want to consume it. Yeah, thank you. I know, and there's never a case of like I don't know, like I struggle, like I said, I struggle with reading like lots and lots of text. It's like, I find it quite daunting, you see, and that's kind of why comics were so good for me, because it was kind of like, you know, and when you had graphic novels and stuff, it was kind of like you could still deal with mature things and all that, but it was all like in a more digestible thing for me, you know what I mean? Because you had that juxtaposition of text and image, it was easier for me to consume that. It's not even that I can't imagine things. Like obviously if I could read text, I can then imagine what something looks like and stuff. It's not the actual how do I explain this? It's not like I cannot read. Do you know what I mean? It's not like I can't read. It's more like when I see a wall of text, it's a wall of text rather than it actually be like, I'll read it and I don't take any of it in. Does that make sense? So I've just read a wall of text, basically. It's not been the novel. It doesn't convert into my brain properly. Thanks, Harry. I think I may have fudged it a little bit, but hopefully once I've done this, it'll work out. You have a structure to him. I may have messed him up a little bit. That's fine. We do that. And then I can just excuse me 1 second, guys. I need my pen. Music making me feel like I'm in a coffee shop. Good. That's the vibe I want. It's just sort of, chill fun. I think we're getting there, guys. This is the bit I'm dreading, but I'm just gonna do it. I'm probably gonna. I just do this. That'll do. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. These are just sketches, and I've already going to spend quite a while on this one. But it's a really good suggestion, Harry. Thank you. Because I actually, yeah, it's not something I would have thought about drawing, even though I'm like, oh, it's such a good idea to draw it. So we'll just give it the vibe of the space we're in. I'm not going to be too precious about it. It's just the vibe of the space. You know what I'm saying? Work out how to do his thing. Oh no, it's fine, Harry. Like, I don't know if anyone had any specific suggestions they wanted me to do it for today, but you know, even though next week, guys, which it won't be on Monday, it'll be on Wednesday because Monday's my birthday, so I'll be doing something else. I'm probably just gonna be chilling, to be honest. Wednesday, I'm gonna be working on So I'm working, I think it's been announced now, so I can say, I'm working on a short story in a horror anthology that's coming out like near the end of the year, and I'm working on the art for a story by Dan Mitchell, and yeah, it's a little horror story. I'm working on that, so we're going to probably be working on that some more next week, so you can have a look at it. It's still very early days. I'm doing the thumbnail stuff at the moment, so whatever I'm working on at that point, I will be streaming it. So yeah, look forward to that. I'm going to be working on that next week, and then probably the week after that. Although I got to do the schedule for June, because we'll be. No, there's one more day. Wait, is that right? I only checked the schedule, but like, yeah, I suppose I got to build the schedule for June. So we'll see. But yeah, there'll be plenty of these. I'm still going to be doing these, peppering them in and out, you know, where people just like make requests and I just draw them. Because it's a very chill vibe. But I'm just thinking just to, you know, so I don't get bored, if I'm being honest. But also, you know, I've got stuff I've got to work on and stuff. And as long as people are okay with it and I got the all clear for it, it'll be good to do it on the stream. What is it saying? Andrew. You are good on time it is taking. I had a similar amount of time devoted to one of my recommendations. Oh, you're talking about the art stuff? Cool. Thank you. Jazz hands, fist my butt. Thank you, Harry. I think I've just got to work out how to approach this goddamn thing. How do I get this to work? Because I think we're nearly there. Even if I just work on this today, I'm fine with that. I'm quite tired, if I'm being honest. It's now 9:20. So even if it's just a chill one of just doing this, it's come out all right, so I'm happy. And I just don't want to ruin it right now, if I'm being honest. I'm very close to ruining it. Let's pencil this out and see if I can get to it. So it does look like the pattern is kind of all over the place. It's not as... I thought it was a bit more like there was like a structured pattern to it. Like, it is a structured pattern, but what I mean is it's kind of like random where things go and stuff. I thought it was like a, you know, like a D20 or something like that. But it's actually not. So I guess as long as I can make it look a bit interesting and not too mental, it could work. Okay. So I'm about to use quite a bit of correction fluid on this, guys, but it'll work with the image. That's the plan. Because I was thinking what I'll do is I'll draw it all, and then you know, fix any things I got to cover up using the correction fluid. Didn't know how else to do it really, you see, so I was like, no, this is the way I've got to do it. Just thinking. Let's do another one down here. Right. So now, oh boy, here we go, guys. Let's see if this works. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. You have a good night. Alright, so I think I'll fix all that. Try and get that to... need to neaten that up. But I shall neaten that up once it's dry, of course. I'm just going to wash my hands here, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm going to wash my hands because I've got a lot of white out on them, and I don't want to smudge anything that I don't, even if it's just, so it's not the whole thing, but as in, like, if there's a bit of white on, which there still is, but I mean, just so it's not all gonna just go on the page, you know what I'm saying? We'll go with that. That will do. That's it. Just as long as it's dried up a bit. Yeah. No, my hands are. I'm quite lucky. I've got quite steady hands. That's one thing I gotta say is I do have quite steady hands. And to cover up any errors, I am probably going to add some shading on the his ball thing. But that's kind of worked out all right, guys. As you can see, it comes out better on camera actually. But yeah, just drew the full figure underneath, but then do this and then just simply go over it to neaten up. The only thing is, whiteout can be a bit of a bitch when it comes to, trying to make sure you maintain it, make sure it's straight, because it can get it can solidify and then come up like it bulges out a bit, like there, or I have to break it apart like I just did. But that's okay. That's okay for now. So what I'm thinking, if I shade over it, you're going to notice it even less. So I'm definitely considering doing some shading on these parts as well. Sorry if my head appears in this one, guys. It's quite difficult to do it from the angle I'm sitting. And the head's going to pop in just a bit here and there. some more bits of this stuff. Gotta wait for them to dry now. Again, sorry guys, my head's going to appear in shot occasionally. But I'll try and keep it to a minimum. It's just because this one's a bit more like I need to actually get it closer. Around here. What can you go for? I do the just very minor shading on this little vehicle thing. I call it your cage. Hoping that I'll disguise the things I have done even more. Quite brittle. Hopefully I haven't really screwed this up. If I have to do off stream, I'll do off stream, but I think for the sake of the stream, Hi, Rare Candy Show. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much. Maybe if I do. I think I'm gonna get some other pens out, guys. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No. No, let's just use. We use this. No, that's a brush pen. Don't use a brush pen. Why don't we use a. Oh, do you like to draw? Rare Candy Show? Oh, you're at the right place. Anime characters. What characters have you been drawing recently? I've really messed up on that, but never mind. That's fine. It's fine. How long did this take? I started this just at the start of the stream, so nearly 2 hours from pencils to now. Yeah, it'll be 2 hours in 12 minutes. That's how long it's taking. Normally, I'm pretty quick, but this one's I've had a lot hard to think about this one quite hard. But I would say I think I've basically called it. Just checking messages. Got to bounce for the evening, but thanks for the chill stream. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Andrew. Thank you so much for joining, as always. Really appreciate you sticking around. Anyone I find interesting on Pinterest and upload on the channel. Oh, okay. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, I'll have a look. You can check out my drawing if you wish. They are kind of mid. I started drawing consistently for 5 weeks. Well, that's still, you know, hey, you're drawing, and I think that is important, right? That's super important. I will definitely check you out. On YouTube, yeah? Quickly, let's go on there. Let's see if I can just access your channel from here. Let's go to channel. There we go. I haven't got. Well, obviously, I'm doing this right now. No, look, it's looking good though. Let's have a quick little skim. Yeah, keep at it. I'm gonna subscribe. There you go. I've subscribed to your channel. There you go. Any good subscribers than me anyway. I'm still very new to all this myself. Awesome. There you go. I'm following you. I'm subscribed to you. I'm just thinking, I'll just outline Grace a bit. Rare Candy Show. How often are you live? I stream often too. So I stream on Mondays. Mondays 8 PM UK time is when I start streaming, and I'm just doing this basically. Except next week. Normally it's on Mondays, but next week I can't. I'm not doing Monday. I'm doing Wednesday. Normally you'll find me here on a Monday. I'd like to stream more often, it's just finding the time. I think I'm going to leave it, because I could just do more of it. So let's call it there. Sign that. There we go, that'll do. Oh, Rare Candy Show, thank you for subscribing to me, really appreciate it. I'm planning to do other videos as well, so it's not just going to be live streams on here. There's going to be a few videos where I'm talking about certain books and like certain pieces of art and stuff that inspired me of my work. So sort of like a show and tell type thing and talking about it. I plan to do a selection of those very soon. And then who knows, maybe some other videos at some point, but for now, it's the streams and those kind of, like I said, sort of like those kind of, I don't know, maybe about half an hour those videos are going to be. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm planning to do some videos as well. Anyway, guys, Grace. I think I might just try and fix some areas here. I'm not so happy with how the flooring came out, for example. I should have just left it. I tried something and I was like, I've done it now. Anyway, but I think the rest of it looks all right. I'm pretty happy with it. Considering, yeah, I think I'll just neaten up here and there. I think it's come out right. So I'm pretty happy with it. So great suggestion, Harry. But guys, I am going to call it there. I think I'm going to end just a little bit earlier today. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. You could have been doing anything else with your evening, and I appreciate you sticking around and hanging out with me. Thank you so much. As I said earlier, I will not be streaming next Monday. I will be streaming on Wednesday instead. Still the same time, but Wednesday, because as I said, it's my birthday. So I'm probably going to just be chilling. To be honest, I'm probably going to take it easy that night. But I don't want to not do a stream. So yes, come back here Wednesday, and I promise we'll be doing some more cool stuff. I think, like I said, in the schedule it says working on the short story. I've got the all clear, so I will be working on Grout, which is the short comic written by short story that's going to be part of this horror anthology that I'm working on, written by Dan Mitchell, and I will be drawing it. I don't know at what point I'm at. Like, I think hopefully I should be past the roughs by then, rough stages. And then we're actually doing some pencils, so that might be interesting. So we might do some pencils, or I might do some colouring, or designing, who knows. But either way, I'm going to be working on the project next week. So on Wednesday, I'm going to be working on Grout, and I also need to work out a schedule. But I assume the week after that, we'll go back to doing stuff like this. So, yeah, we'll see. In the meantime, guys, if you don't follow me on social media, I think most of you do. If you don't, I'm Ben Allen Inks on everything. So, yeah. Please follow me. Please give me a follow on Instagram, TikTok, on Twitch or YouTube, based on where you're watching. Go check out the other. Go check out the channel as well. If you're watching on Twitch, go check out YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, go check out Twitch. Please, give me a follow on everything you can. I really appreciate that. If you watch this video on YouTube, please give it a like. It really helps me. So do give it a like and subscribe and follow. And all that jazz. I'm going to stop because I am just rambling, I think now. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight, and I will look forward to seeing you next time. Remember, it's Wednesday, not Monday, okay? Next Wednesday the 20.